Sister Wives fans call out Robyn Brown as a two-faced hypocrite. Recently, Sister Wives fans picked up on a big double standard that Robyn Brown shows while she tries to clean up her image. Some fans are calling out Robyn as a two-faced hypocrite after she thinks Kody Brown is in the wrong. Kody and Robyn Brown's attempt to gain sympathy backfires. During the October 6 episode of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown got to show off her endearing love for her grandbabies by assisting Kody Brown with her twins. However, fans also saw Robyn plead with Kody about contacting his kids. Undoubtedly, she was portraying her deep care for the children by emphatically pressing on Kody to reconnect. Since both Robyn and Kody have assumed the role of villain in past seasons, fans believe Robyn, Kody, and TLC are collaborating to do damage control after the public learned about Garrison Brown's suicide. Although the argument has been construed as an attempt for Robyn and Kody to be seen in a better light, many feel like their efforts have fallen short. However, during the fight, some viewers picked up on a blatant contradiction as Robyn was vying for sympathy. Fans call out Robyn Brown as a two-faced hypocrite. Undeniably, TLC seems to be adding in some scenes to boost Robyn Brown's reputation with viewers. Although some people believe Kody and Robyn Brown's argument was a stab at gaining points with fans, someone calls out Robyn Brown for judging Kody when she is guilty of keeping Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna Brown from their biological father, David Jessup. On Reddit, a user says, "Robyn, your kids need you. What about Dab's dad? He's dying." Then they add, "This woman is so diabolical, calculating, and conniving. It's sickening what she has managed to do this family and Daby's family. I'm sure that Daby's siblings from their father's side would like to have a relationship with them too." Another fan responds, "I agree, you can't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. She's already destroyed two families and now she's trying for some kind of redemption arc. But anyone with a brain can see right through her. She's evil." Someone else adds, "Preston has been in remission for a while, which is good news for him and his young family. But your point still stands. And she did to Preston exactly what her father did to her, it looks like. The hypocrisy makes me choke." Fans discuss the relationship with David Jessup. Furthermore, other Sister Wives viewers add their thoughts about Robyn Brown keeping her three older kids from her ex-husband, David Jessup. Some people wanted to clarify that David is in recovery from his cancer, but still discuss the overall point the Redditor was making. More than meets the eye. Additionally, Sister Wives viewers make other observations about Kody and Robyn Brown and their relationship with David Jessup. What do you think about Robyn Brown urging Kody Brown to stay in contact with his kids while also restricting Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna Brown from seeing David Jessup? Do you believe Robyn is kind-hearted but misunderstood? Do you think it is all a lie? Are you enjoying this season of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. The Winds of Flagstaff whispered change, but some things stayed the same. At least, that's how Sister Wives fans felt as they watched Robyn Brown dab her eyes with a tissue. Again, during a tense family discussion in the latest episode. While the other wives have slowly found their freedom and voice outside the bounds of plural marriage, Robyn has clung to the idea of the family, despite the fact that the family, as it once was, had crumbled. But this time, the viewers weren't buying the tears. Social media lit up with commentary as longtime fans of the TLC show branded Robyn Brown a two-faced hypocrite. They weren't mincing words. Years of watching her claim to want unity while quietly basking in monogamy with Kody had reached a boiling point. Her performance was unraveling. "I just want the family," Robyn said, voice trembling, eyes wide as she looked at Mary across the patio. But Mary's face was like stone. She had heard it all before. And frankly, she wasn't buying it either. Cristin had left. Janelle was done. Mary was emotionally checked out. The sisterhood had dissolved. Yet Robyn, clutching her decorative pendant necklace and sighing deeply, continued to play the role of peacemaker, despite having long been crowned the undisputed favorite wife by fans and foes alike. Reddit threads turned into digital bonfires. Robyn says she wants the family to stay together, but she did nothing when Kody was treating the other wives like garbage, wrote one viewer. She had plenty of chances to speak up for Janelle and Cristin. Instead, she played the victim and watched them walk away, another fan posted. The hypocrisy stung. Many fans remembered the early seasons, when Robyn joined the family and spoke with reverence about respecting the structure. Back then, she had called herself a sister wife in training, deferential and eager to blend into the family dynamic. But over the years, that narrative began to crack. She wept when Cristin left, lamenting that the dream of their plural family was gone. But fans pointed out how often Robyn had isolated herself with Cody, how she didn't include the others in her family traditions, and how her children were treated like royalty while the other kids were seemingly left out in the cold. During COVID, Robyn's house became the castle and Cody's sole residence. Her rules were the ones followed. Her children were prioritized, and her voice always heard. But now, as she sat across from the camera in a new confessional, swiping away another tear, her narrative was being questioned more harshly than ever. "I never wanted this," Robyn said, her voice cracking. "I wanted sister wives. I wanted the relationships. I wanted unity." And yet, many viewers saw a contradiction. They saw a woman who claimed to be broken-hearted over the dissolution of a family that she had quietly benefited from dismantling. They called her the queen of double standards, a woman who cried for the cameras but never called out Cody when he wielded his anger at Cristin or dismissed Janelle's voice entirely. Instagram comments mirrored the sentiment. She wanted sister wives. No, she wanted Cody. She got what she wanted. Let's not pretend otherwise, one fan wrote. She's crying over the empire crumbling, but she built it on sand, said another. Even former sister wife Cristin subtly shaded Robyn in an interview, saying, "Some people say they want unity, but their actions tell a different story." Janelle had been more blunt. "You can't just sit back and play innocent," she said during the episode. "We all made choices, Robyn included." As Robyn sat in her confessional, viewers were struck not by her pain, but by her performance. The soft-spoken demeanor, the hand-wringing, the rehearsed tears, many fans weren't moved. They were frustrated. "This isn't grief," one fan tweeted. "This is buyer's remorse." They argued that Robyn had secured what she wanted. Cody to herself. No more sharing. No more plural headaches. But instead of celebrating, she clung to the role of the wounded victim, because that's the narrative she'd leaned on for over a decade. Meanwhile, the other women had grown stronger. Cristin was thriving with David Woolley, glowing with newfound joy and authenticity. Janelle had reclaimed her independence, focusing on her children and rediscovering her voice. Even Mary, long trapped in limbo, was tentatively stepping into her own path. And Robyn was stuck in a story she no longer controlled. The audience had shifted too. Once sympathetic to Robyn's early struggles, fans now viewed her as the architect of her own kingdom. A kingdom built at the expense of the other wives. Her mask, they argued, had slipped. She used to be the underdog, one longtime fan wrote on a discussion board. Now she's just a queen crying over a crown she pretends she never wanted. In the final scene of the episode, Robyn stood alone in her vast living room, staring out a window into the Arizona twilight. The house was quiet. No laughter from kids running through a shared home. No sister wives bustling in the kitchen. Just Robyn and the ghost of the plural marriage she said she loved. But Sister Wives fans had made up their minds. She wasn't the victim. She was the benefactor. And now that the other wives were gone and the cameras captured her lonely reign, the audience wasn't interested in more tears. They were demanding truth, accountability, authenticity. Because in the world of reality TV, the one thing worse than being disliked is being disbelieved. And to them, Robyn Brown was no longer the peacemaker.